editing me here. Sorry, I'm disgusting, but this is real life. I'm going to apologize in advance for the mess that you're about to watch. The scatterbrained, doesn't remember anything, blacked out of the entire holiday weekend shopping person. I was trying to do way too much at once, and I thought about re-recording it, but it's been like 2 weeks since my last video, and I don't know. I figured y'all didn't care. And if it's terrible, then, it's out there and then I can move on. Yeah, so good luck and enjoy it, I hope. And if you don't make it through, then I get it. I really do. I'm with you. And I did want to say during my talking about the Black Friday lives, it sounded like I was complaining about what's it called, modding for Katie with Diamonds and Washi, and I was not. That's not how I meant it to come across. She asked me, I said yes, so I was very happy to mod for her. I was just very tired, and that's what I was talking about, so I didn't want it to seem like I was whining about it or ungrateful. I don't know. So, before I let you get started in the video, don't forget today, hopefully I'll have this up before it releases. Today, Lazy River Wood Turning, Matt and Steph have a second wave of releases. They're previewed on their social medias, so give that a look and go buy some kits. Okay, bye.
Hello, universe. Veronica from Sapphires and Ocean Waves here. Are you thriving, surviving, or barely aliving today? Let me know down below. I think I'm surviving. I don't know about thriving, but it's not bad today. It's Thursday afternoon, and I'm way overdue for a video for y'all. I skipped last week because it was Thanksgiving, but we can get into that. Before I get started, I am only using natural light for the most part. There's some lighting behind me, so forgive me if the lighting isn't great. But otherwise, we'll just get moving. What I'm using today is my Muni Made large tray in Unicorn and my Lazy River wood turning pin, kindly gifted to me by Matt and Steph. So pretty. And in my pin, in the front, in the single placer, is a relatively new microdots, so I have to struggle with it a little bit, forgive me. And then in my multi-placer is Miranda's Crafty Corner. Please do not judge the jankness of my nails. I really need to do them. I'm considering doing dip powder myself, and so I don't want to cut them down, but they're all different sizes and broken, and I know they're ugly. Please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. They'll look better by my next video, I swear. Or within the next two. Oh, cover minders. I have a little starfish from Stephanie. Lazy River Wood Turning, that came with the kit. And the kit that I am working on is one of my last squares for, it's a Lazy River Wood Turning. It's the manatee. I'll scoot his little face in. The manatee. I love him so much, and I'm almost done. So, I thought about doing a kit up and chat with you so I could kit up my Diamonds and Disney / Winter with DAC / Jingle Drills kit, but this is on my table in my living kitchen, whatever room. So let's get to it. Let me get a color. B. That's B. That's what they call her on the TikTok scoops. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day today. And y'all all made it through your holiday. I did, barely. It was, one of those kinds of holidays. But, it was fine. See, last video that you guys saw from me was like some of the unboxings I did. And I was so sick in those videos. And again, I apologize if I triggered y'all from like snorting and snotting every few minutes, but I did not have a choice. I wanted to get those unboxings out, especially the Lazy River, and Meanie Maid. They're awesome small companies, and I wanted to promote them a little bit, especially before the holiday. So, yeah. And then what else? So, yeah, then I got better. My child was out of school the whole week of Thanksgiving, but I still worked. I didn't take any days off work except for, like, we get holidays, at least at my office, on Thursday and Friday. So I had those 2 days off. And Wednesday, I stayed up so late. It was like the middle of the night to make cupcakes. Every year for Thanksgiving, I make pumpkin cupcakes with cinnamon cream cheese frosting, and they are so good. I'm still eating them, and I probably eat too many, but it is what it is. They're delicious. I only have them once a year when I make them on Thanksgiving, so it's fine. And then Thursday, the day, I made some stuff here at home to eat a little bit before we went over to family's. Oh, and I made a sweet potato casserole for the holiday at my family's, and I went to my aunt's, and we had Thanksgiving over there in like the afternoon. We had a good holiday over there, and then of course I had to stay up. Oh, I forgot to say, on Wednesday night before Thursday happened, I got the poinsettia tree from Lazy River Wood Turning, and then the Green Thursday started. And Green Thursday was a sale that Jada Gem Shop did. So I started off my Thanksgiving day purchasing 4 kits from Jada Gem Shop. And those are the jellyfish, and you're on my phone so I can't read exactly verbatim what they're called, but it was the jellyfish one, Refuse an Offer, I think it's Find a City, and what was the last one I bought? I know I bought 4. I don't remember right now. I don't know. I'll put them all on the screen so you can see them in like a collage, so you know what I'm talking about. So I bought all of those. So after Thanksgiving was over and I had gotten home and cleaned up my crazy life, Black Friday started. And unless you're living under a rock, you know that Diamond Art Club had a huge Black Friday release, 100 kits. And to kick off the release, there was an official Black Friday countdown live hosted by Katie, who is Diamonds and Washi on YouTube, and Jacqueline, who is Diamond Art Sparkles on Instagram. And
me again. I told you that this whole thing was a train wreck. The Black Friday live was with Diamonds and Washi, which is Katie, Jacqueline from Diamond Art Sparkles, which are the 2 names I said, but also Lindsay from Emeralds and Fairy Lights. I don't know why. I don't know. On to the video.
yeah, so that live was crazy. There was, I think, like at the highest peak point, like 800 people in there, which is just like bonkers. Like, and it was a fun time. Unfortunately, people tried to do some shady stuff in it and claim things that weren't theirs, and hopefully those people got their just desserts, but overall it was a good time. and the code was a site-wide code, which is just, people were speculating a lot, like, oh, the code will probably just be the Black Friday releases. That's what they've done in the past. Nope. Diamond Art Club likes to keep you on your toes. So when midnight came, I bought 2, and then at general release the next day after I'd woken up, oh, I was gonna say this, by the way. So the Diamond Art Club release was at 12 a.m. Pacific for what's the word? Diamond tier, and I'm diamond tier. But that's 3 a.m. for me. I am on the East Coast. So I started in that countdown live at 1 a.m. and I didn't go to bed until 5 a.m. And then I woke up the next morning at like 9. And I convinced myself to buy 2 more kits from the Black Friday release. Whoops. I'm trying to think of what I even bought. My whole life is a blur. I will put the 4 that I bought on Black Friday on the screen. I can't remember. I know I got the Ivy Doll and More one. What did I buy? Oh my gosh, I blacked it out. I was so tired, I just blacked it out. So yeah, then Friday I just existed in a state of barely surviving. And I don't even know how I got through that Friday because, you know, my kids got plenty of sleep, right? Just not me. And then Friday, the weekend, I didn't want to do anything at all and did not do anything at all. I just realized my dishwasher is going, oh my gosh, you can probably hear that all the time. Hopefully not. Hopefully you can't hear it. We'll find out. I'll have to redo this whole WIP Chat probably if it's all loud in the background. Anyway, so then Diamond Art Club decided to announce that their Cyber Monday sale was going to be coming with 25 new kits. And they previewed all of those on Sunday. So then Katie decided to have another live, more impromptu than the previous one. The previous one was planned for sure. And so I went and modded that again at 2 a.m. to start this time until basically 4 a.m. Wherein I told Katie on the live, it's 4 a.m. I'm so sleepy. And she's like, go to bed. The release has happened. Go to bed. And in that Cyber Monday sale, I bought the Kraken and I bought Evening Light, which is a kit that has just been in my wish list, and I went ahead and did it since it was going to be 50% off. I didn't want to this is my problem. Whenever I buy anything from Diamond Art Club, I have to buy enough to get free shipping. So if I only wanted 1 kit from that whole sale, like I needed, I don't know. And then I do want to get the mermaid because the person, oh, I didn't even mention this. The person that hosted the live with Katie for the Cyber Monday live was Pixie Sticks, also known as Diamond Painting with Dr. Pepper on YouTube. She's got 2 YouTube channels. She has an art YouTube channel and she has a diamond painting YouTube channel. And so she was the host on there with Katie that night. Oh, and part of the reason why she wanted her to host is because she is like one of the main people that does the renderings for Diamond Art Club. So that's really cool. She wasn't there in an official capacity, but she was there to buy. And her art, which was that cute little mermaid that's a little snacky snack, was released. So I'm really tempted to get that one, but I didn't want to purchase it in that group because it was less expensive and 50% off of a less expensive kit. Just didn't make sense to me. So next time I have an order, I'm going to add it to buy it, which is exciting. It's so cute and so tiny little baby kit. And she has they have licensed another piece of her artwork and have sold it on Amazon, and it's a unicorn. I'll link it down below. It's super cute too. I actually gave that unicorn to a friend of mine's daughter for her birthday a couple weeks ago. So, and I need to do one for myself too, but I have so many dang kids. And then, yeah, that was it. That was the extent of my buying over the weekend. And so far, they haven't got me to come back for more. Ones I missed from the Black Friday sale, I somewhat regret not purchasing. I somewhat regret not purchasing the Sedona Majesty kit, or whatever it's called. I think it's Majesty. That one is beautiful, and I wanted it, but it's so big, and I don't know. So I waited on that one, and it's sold out now, so I couldn't buy it. Because that would have been a good one to use with the Dakota Detweiler. I would have bought it then, if it's still been there on Cyber Monday, because I could have gotten it for 50% off. That would have been so worth it. Oh well, you live, you learn, you lose. And then the other one, the T-Rex. And the only reason why I want that one is to do for my son. My oldest, David, loves dinosaurs. He has since he was a kid. So it would kind of be perfect for him to have completed by me, because I don't think he could do it by himself. I actually have gotten him to diamond paint. He's done a little sticker that was like given in a D-stash that I got. And then I bought just like a snake photo. It's not good quality. It might be unlicensed, and if it is, then I'm sorry, but I didn't know. I knew about licensing. I didn't know if it was unlicensed or not, but it's not good quality, so I'm betting that it's not. But it's like a stock photo of a python that he's doing right now. I think I'm gonna buy him the Blaze from the Cyber Monday sale eventually, maybe for Christmas. He did ask for that. He liked it, so that would be cute for him. And yeah, so the rest of this week has just been, I got up really early on Monday for work and to get David to school and watch my youngest, Liam, and it's just been work the past few days. David did come home on Monday after school, and so everybody's doing all their Christmas stuff, right? Because Thanksgiving is over, if they hadn't already had all their Christmas stuff out. He asked me if I could call Santa and ask if he could send an elf, because everybody else in his class, or a lot of kids in his class, have elves at their house. So he wants Santa to send an elf here. So I guess I'm going to have to talk to Santa about an elf on the shelf. Looking forward to it. I told him that, maybe it's just because he's such a good boy. Santa didn't feel like he needed an elf to watch him, but that didn't really work. Oh well. So tell me all the funny things that your elves have done this year, so I can know what to expect from my elf, in case little kids' ears are in earshot. I'm trying to think of what else. I feel like I haven't talked to y'all in a week, but I don't have much to say. I'm really boring, honestly. There's nothing going on with me most days. It's just work from home. My toddler here with me, me struggling to keep him moving and grooving, and then dinners, and that's it. So boring. Yeah, so tell me what you guys did this holiday. Let me know if you saw family or you were just by yourself. If you're by yourself, I might partly envy you. Oh, I know what else I wanted to mention. So, apparently it's a thing in the community. every year for there to be Christmas premieres. And I was invited to do one. So I am going to be doing a Christmas premiere this year. If you have any good ideas of what I should do, please provide them because I just don't know. I thought about doing like going to see some lights around me with my family, and then just doing like a regular WIP Chat, maybe talk about gift giving and or something, or whatever you guys want to talk about, so that way I can be prepared. So that way I can be prepared for that premiere. I'm sorry I cannot talk today. It's probably because I don't have a drink again, and I'm trying to multitask, and that's just not just with this. I'm also listening to something, which makes this very hard. So yeah, I'm trying to think of what else is happening. Oh, this weekend coming will be another Lazy River Wood Turning release on the 3rd. They are going to do scoops before. I think the scoops are at 5, and the release is at 7. So don't miss it. There's lots of beautiful things coming out. I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to pick up anything. We'll see what happens on the day, what calls me in. But I have this one, which is Saved by the Manatee, and it's still available for sale, at least as of right now when I'm recording this. And I also have Saved by the Turtle, which is also still available, and the poinsettia tree. Like I said, I just bought that one. It's supposed to come today and be delivered. We'll see if that happens. I made fun of Steph because a few other people have already gotten theirs, and they live in different states. Like Elizabeth from Enabler's Outpost already got hers, and she's in North Carolina, and then Laura from Anxiety Art Adventures got hers, and she's even further up north in Virginia. I think she's in Virginia. I hope I'm right. I'm in the same state as Stephanie and Matt. We're both in Georgia. We live like 4.5 hours from each other, so we're right near, like close. But I guess my hub here in Atlanta is just like really busy, and so things have gotten backed up. I don't know. So hopefully it will actually get here today. Usually my UPS has already gotten here, which again just doesn't bode well for how backed up they already are. Okay. Oops. Look, see, so sticky. I got 2 drills. My micro dots. I think that's everything that I had to talk about. Hopefully. So to recap, tell me how you are today. Are you thriving, surviving, or barely aliving? Let me know what you did for Thanksgiving. Tell me all about it. And tell me some ideas that you have or things that you want to see from my Christmas premiere. I hope you guys have a great everything, a great day, night, whatever it is. And I'll see ya. Bye-bye. Detweiler, Kraken. What's Kraken?